Okay, hi students. Today's lecture or say today's video will be focused on creating a portfolio for BCA or BSc IT students, where mm, we'll be creating a digital footprint for those students. And after this particular journey, they'll be getting exposure into different companies. Okay. Before starting, if you haven't watched my previous video, I would suggest that you can go and watch that. I'll drop a link into some chat or say somewhere. Okay. Uh, I would suggest you go first and watch that video because it contains a definition of what we are trying to do here in this playlist, right? And how we are going to be creating a roadmap for you guys, and how that roadmap will help you in getting a job after you have completed your BCA or BSc IT program. Okay. Uh, Before starting, let me firstly give you a brief on what a portfolio is. Okay. So in our definition of corporate segment, the portfolio stands out as a digital footprint, okay, that you guys will be creating of yourself. And that digital footprint will give you exposure into different companies and it will help you in getting interview calls, okay, after your 3 years have completed, right? So no need to rush as of now. Just give a little time. What I'll be going through this video, just give it a little bit of time. Okay, firstly understand what we are doing in this video, and then once you have got clarity, then you can proceed with your steps as I'm doing. Okay, so you need to understand firstly the difference between BTech and BCA and why we are kind of focused on creating a digital footprint for BCA students. Okay, so when I'm trying to say BCA, I am side by side kind of putting the highlight on the BSc IT students as well. So don't differentiate between those two. Okay, you guys are in the same bucket. Fine. So as I suggested, you need to understand the key differences between a BTech student and BCA or BSc IT student before you start with the roadmap. Okay. So I have covered most of these topics in my previous video. So I would suggest you guys just go and watch that video in detail so that you guys can understand why we are doing this activity and why we are creating a roadmap, why not only academics. Okay, because BTech students are not doing this. They are not just following the academic curriculum that they have been given. They are doing something extra curriculum which is putting them in a better position as compared to you guys. So we need to follow the same strategy. Okay, so before starting with that strategy, I'll just give you the main point that I'm gonna be focusing on is the networking part. Okay, they have better network as compared to you guys. Now by network, I don't mean the technical network. It means the network of people. They are in touch with a lot of engineers, a lot of global coders, which put them in sync with the market requirement. Okay, so in this roadmap, we are going to do the same. We are going to put you in the same uh, genre as a BTech student. And once you have completed this particular journey, as I have already told, you will be way ahead as compared to your colleagues. Sure. So now we can start with our portfolio creation, right? So just follow me as of now, right? No need to rush or say worry about what you are going to do next, right? Just follow as of now, and then we'll discuss the next strategy around this particular roadmap. So firstly, start with creation of profiles. Create your profile on leetcode.com first. Okay, and I'll give you detail in just few seconds what is LeetCode and other websites, right? The second thing is you need to create your profile on github.com. The third one is create your profile on linkedin.com. Okay, just make sure that you have profiles on these three platforms, and in your 3 year journey we'll be making a smooth transition towards becoming a good software engineer, and this exposure will get you jobs with a greater number that you can expect. Okay, right. Also, this will give you entry into your off-campus drives, right? So we'll discuss that strategy after some time, right? Firstly, we'll be following the basic steps. let's just get you started around becoming a software engineer. Okay, so LeetCode.com firstly. So LeetCode is a coding platform, right? Where most of the questions around competitive programming are available. Interviewers are interested into this platform. So if you are trying to hit a big company, you need to focus on the questions around LeetCode. Okay, so it gives you a kind of a playground where you can play with the questions, solve those questions around DSA. Now DSA stands for data structures and algorithm. No need to worry if you don't know these terms as of now. We'll be covering them in covering these topics into our upcoming videos, right? So just don't worry, just chill out as of now, right? Just create a profile around LeetCode. Okay. So as I have told that LeetCode majorly focuses on questions which interviewers will ask around the coding part, right? So in the academics as well as in our roadmap, we will be covering all the technical topics as well after some time, so that you guys will be comfortable on coding into the LeetCode platform. Okay, but firstly create a profile, right? Secondly, github.com. Now GitHub is a kind of a okay, let me give you into layman terms what GitHub is, right? So assume that there is a website where people put their codes, right? Just in simple terms, there is a website where people will put their codes. Okay, now companies are interested into your profile, which is available on GitHub, right? So if you are putting your code into GitHub, people will notice you, right? And with each kind of upload onto that GitHub repository, we call that particular website a repository where you'll be putting your code. Okay, so with each upload into that repository, you will be getting noticed, right? So I'm giving a layman context as of now. No need to worry. We'll be covering this as well after some time. So what you need to do is go on to the github.com, create a profile, right? Just create a profile. No need to worry about what we need to do next. I'll be covering that into next videos. Third part is linkedin.com. Create your profile on linkedin.com. Fill in the basic entries like from which college you are pursuing your BCA, what you have done into your 10th, 12th, right? All those entries just fill out. Make yourself visible first. Now, once you have created your profile onto these three platforms, what next step we are going to follow is we will be creating a portfolio website, a different portfolio website which will be live, right? So you guys can open that website into internet and you will be visible on the internet, right? So these four major websites will give you exposure in your career journey, in your career start journey, right? So I would suggest just create these four uh, profiles, and then this will be giving you a digital footprint to get started. And in the upcoming video, I'm expecting you to just follow this channel as of now, right? And we will be starting with some technical advancements from now on, right? So that was all for this particular video, right? Just put down the comments if you have any suggestions or say any questions. I'll be happy to answer them, right? And let's see you into the upcoming videos. Okay, thanks guys.